Alright guys, happy video day guys. So today's video we're going to be continuing my declutter that I started last time. I already decluttered my first two drawers of my cabinet, which were my concealers, powders, and lipsticks. Today we're going to be jumping into this drawer here, and we're also going to be jumping into my eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I have to make this 2 videos or if I can make this one. Alright, so let's start with this drawer here. These are my foundations, my blushes. We're going to go ahead and go through this drawer now. So let's start off with the foundations. We've got Marc Jacobs. We're going to keep this because this I'm almost out of. I feel like I can finish it this year. So we'll keep this one. Alright, I don't like this. I'm going to declutter this finally. This one here, I'm not a huge fan of either. Should I declutter this? I think I'm going to declutter this one too. So this one I'm going to go ahead and keep. I really like this illuminator. I don't use it that often lately, but I do like it a lot. Okay, so this is a contour stick. We'll put it over here. Okay, so this one from Dior, to be honest guys, I may declutter this eventually. I think it might be breaking me out, but I will let you guys know. I'm going to continue using it a little longer and do more tests, but I'm not sure. I think that might be my culprit. I'm not going to use this Milani foundation anymore. This one does break me out for sure, so that is a no-go. I'm decluttering it. All Hours, one of my favorites. I love this. Dior Skin, I love this. This one does not match me. Like, the color is just way too light lately. I think when I first got it, I thought it was a pretty decent match, but as I've gotten into more and more foundations, I feel like I prefer on myself a darker foundation. Might keep it a little bit more just because I like that it says my name on it, and I think it's a really pretty bottle, but I don't wear that. Okay, so this one I'm going to keep from Physicians Formula. This e.l.f. foundation, honestly guys, I don't use it. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one as well. I just don't use it, so it can go bye-bye. This one from Beauty Blender, I really love. And my Flower Beauty, I love. This one has become a huge favorite of mine just recently, so I'm keeping that. Vanish Stick we'll go ahead and keep. And the Laura Mercier is also absolutely stunning, so I'm keeping that too. So I think we're good here with... Oh, and this one I'm decluttering. Yeah, I don't like this. Goodbye. That one's gone too. Alright, so now we've got here... These are my primers. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to keep the Touche Éclat. That one's great when I'm dry. Lately I haven't been dry. Haven't used this Laura Mercier one enough to even think about whether I should get rid of it. The Cover FX is fine. I think I'll keep it. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. This is a Dr. Brennan Luminizer. I love this Pixie one. It's amazing. This one is this is a tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier that I like. I just hardly ever use, so I'm going to keep it. I got to use it. This is a good primer from Laura Mercier I'm keeping, and this one from Dr. Brennan is my holy grail. This one also is really good from NYX. I'm keeping. This is a CC bronzer that I really love from IT Cosmetics. I'm keeping this as well. So, oh, and the Mineral Veil. Love this. Actually, I can get rid of this one. The Wet n Wild, I don't like this. Goodbye. Okay, so now let's move on. I'm going to get rid of this, even though this is a really pretty color. What is it from? It's from, I don't even know the brand because Lexi lost the top and it's getting everywhere, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's not worth it to have a mess. Okay, so now let's move on. Back here, I've got face mist. I love all of these. Cover FX is good. Pixie's good. We've got my Tatcha's good. And my All-Nighter, which I hardly ever use, is good. So I'm going to keep all of these. I actually don't use face sprays that often, to be honest, guys. I'm really bad with that. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a really cute little highlighter sample. I'm going to keep this. Okay. So let's keep on going. Back here we've got face palettes. Here we've got a cream contour palette from Beauty Creations. I don't use this. I'm going to get rid of this. It's just too dark for my skin tone, and I just don't like it at all. So we're going to get rid of it. That was in a BoxyCharm as well. Okay, so now we've got the Becca Asprey Ski. I love this palette. It's beautiful. We're keeping it. It's a big palette though, so I'll put it there in the back. Okay, we've got Cali Contour. Love this. This is not going anywhere. Actually, you know what? I should put it in the front because I use that one a lot. We have the Becca Be a Light. I really like this one too. I'll put this one back here because this one is really bulky. So I'm going to put this one up here. Oh, okay, so this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer. Really like it. This Pure Bronze and Glow is really pretty. I'm keeping this. Okay, so this one from IT Cosmetics is really nice too. It's a very, like, nice little face palette. Keeping this. So we're going to keep that one. We're going to put it right here. Okay, so Butter Bronzer. Love this. Going nowhere. That is staying with me. I love the Toasted Cashmere. This is a really nice face palette as well. I'm keeping that one. These blushes I don't use that often. Actually, I should try to see if I like this. I'm going to try to use this Maybelline blush thing to see if I like it. Because honestly, can't even remember. Because I don't use it that often if it was any good. Let's put the butter bronzer up here. Okay, so now we've got this Jouer blushes. I love this. It's beautiful. I'm keeping it. These two blushes here, one from Laura Geller, which I really like. The Flower Beauty one I really like. I'm keeping them. The Sigma one I really like. And the MAC I really like. I like all of these. This one actually is okay, but I think I'm going to get rid of this L'Oreal one. I have enough. I think I'm good with blushes, especially from those. I think I like those. I think I can do with some new blushes. These are pretty decent. This Honest Beauty Cream Blush, I don't use it, but I need to try it more often. Lexi destroyed this, and I'm really sad, so I'm going to have to get rid of this, but I wouldn't have if it wasn't destroyed. The Note I'm going to keep. We're going to keep the Pretty Vulgar. This one we're going to keep because I need to try it, and I really love this. I got this one in my Bossy Charm, and it's really good, so we're going to keep that. Okay, so we're good there. Hey, look, I look more empty. This one from Wet n Wild is okay. I'm going to keep it, though. I'm going to keep on playing with it. Maybe I'll like it more if I keep using it. Oh, this is a primer. This is my Wonder Glow. I'm going to keep that. Okay, so these two contour sticks are actually two of my favorites. This one is from NYX, and this one is from KKW Beauty. I love them both, so I'm keeping them both. And this bronzer is a sample that I got from Too Faced, and it's pretty nice. So I'm going to keep this bronzer as well. So I think this, okay, so we're pretty good here. Oh, this is a sample of a Dior Skin Forever Undercover Foundation. That's actually really good. I'm going to use this whole sample. So we can move on to the eyeshadow palette drawer, because I think I did this one pretty good. What do you guys think? That was a pretty good little declutter. It still looks kind of ugly in the camera, but in person it looks a lot better. All right, guys, these are eyeshadow palettes. Oh, okay, I think I'm gonna have to get on the floor for this one. I'm hoping that I get rid of stuff, because honestly, this drawer is starting to burst from the seams, and I don't want to be one of those people that have like too many eyeshadow palettes that they don't use. So we're gonna try to get rid of stuff here. All right, first one, this one from Winky Lux. I think I'm going to keep this one because I haven't used it enough, and I think it's pretty. I'm eliminating this Laura Lee Los Angeles one. I don't like eyeshadows that stain, and this one stains, so I'm getting rid of it. I don't have anything that pigmented, but I'd rather not have neon eyes and have them on for 5 days, so goodbye. This one is okay. I thought that I was going to like this palette more than I do. I think I'm going to try to use it a little bit more, but I'm probably going to end up decluttering that one. I'm going to get rid of this one, guys. I have noticed that I just don't reach for it. I don't like the stupid mirror that has a guitar, so this one's going to go bye-bye. I actually like this Pure Soleil Diaries. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm keeping this. I love it. I think it's great. This one, on the other hand, from Pure, I'm not a huge fan of. I just didn't like this palette too much. I think that this is probably the only pretty thing in here, which is this highlight. Maybe I'll depot it, but the rest of it, not a huge fan. Maybe I'll depot that highlighter, though, because I do like it. So, but I'm going to declutter that. And it smells, too. I don't like, it has like a fragrance. Okay. So, I'm trying to keep this in a pretty, let me try to organize this while I do this. Okay, the Reina de Caribe, we're keeping that. I like this palette. KKW Beauty, keeping it. Alright, so now we have this one here from Kat Von D. I think I'm going to keep this palette even though I don't use it that often because it is a nice palette. Okay, so this one here from Huda Beauty, the new nude. I actually really love this palette. There's no way this is going anywhere. This is staying in my collection. I need it in my life. This one from Violet Voss, I honestly don't use that often, but I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. This NYX Ignite, we already know I like that one. ColourPop, this is a fantastic palette. I love it. We're keeping this. This is the I Think I Love You. I still think I love it. This one here is the Yes Please. Like this one too. ColourPop is good, man, you know? So we've got a few ColourPops we're going to keep. Oh my god. I'm trying to organize this a little bit prettier, but we're going to keep going. Actually, guys, this was the holiday release from ColourPop. I love this palette. I know you guys can't get it anymore, but I'm still keeping it because I like it. I was going to get rid of stuff that you guys can't get, but I really love it, so I'm going to keep it. This one from Laura Geller is a pretty decent palette. I don't grab it that often, but I'm going to keep it because look at the cool tones in here. I don't have that many with these many cool tones, and they're so... This is one of my favorite palettes. We're keeping the Born to Run. It is going nowhere. Alright, so, okay, so this one from Crown, guys, I'm not using this. I don't think I'm going to declutter it yet because it's really pretty, but I'm not using it. So I'm going to keep it for now. We're going to see if I use it within the next coming months. If not, it'll probably be in the next declutter. Okay, so this one from Modern Renaissance, I'm keeping. I love my Modern Renaissance. This guy here is Beautiful from Too Faced. I'm not using it that often anymore either, but I'm going to keep it because I still think it's beautiful. And now we have Subculture. Okay, what else do we got going here? Do we have any other smaller ones that I could put in here? I don't know if I have all of my palettes here. I hope I do, but I am only keeping it because I like it and I think it's pretty. I don't like the palette. I just like that it's My Little Pony. Okay, so this one from Koki, I actually really enjoy. I'm going to use this in the summertime or spring more often, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to declutter this one from Tarte. I don't use it, and oh, now I'm looking at it. It looks so pretty. Should I keep it? Oh gosh, you see, this just always happens to me. Maybe I'll keep it a little longer. I was gonna declutter it. Oh, Christina, you see, this is what I always do. I end up keeping stuff that I said I was gonna get rid of, and then I keep it. Ugh, that's why my declutters never work for me. Okay, so let's jump here. We've got here the Mud palette from ColourPop. I'm gonna keep this one. I need to try this guy a little bit longer. I may declutter this one soon. This Huda Beauty we're keeping. I love it. Not going anywhere. I love this little Anastasia Z palette thing I created. I'm keeping that. Okay, so we've got the Natasha Denona minis. I've got 2 of them here that I'm keeping, both of them. I don't know. One's better than the other, but they're still not bad. And then we've got my large Natasha Denona. I love this one too. We're keeping it. So here we've got a bunch of like junk stuff, but we'll look at that in a minute. This I use for Halloween. I'm going to keep this just because it's like my only like Halloweenish type of makeup. So back here we've got my Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini I'm keeping, and my Jaclyn Hill too, and I gotta throw them back here. And then we also have my Morphe 3502, and this is gonna stay back here too. Really like that palette. Okay, so bigger palettes here. We got the Violet Voss Pro. Just got this one in BoxyCharm. I'm keeping it. I actually have used it a few times. Some of the colors I like. I still need to play with it a little longer. We've got Natasha Denona Gold palette. Oh my gosh, obsessed. It's going nowhere. The Safari palette. This is pretty new to my collection, and I am going to keep it, obviously. And then we've got my beautiful Pat McGrath. I don't even dump the packaging because I just think the packaging is so pretty and it's just sitting in there. This one from Colored Rain. I keep it like this too because I think it looks so pretty in the packaging as well. This is the ColourPop Z palette. I picked those colors that they're all messed up right now, but yeah, I picked all these colors. This looks so much prettier before. So this is my Z palette from ColourPop. I picked some of these colors when they had a sale, and I really love these colors a lot, so we're keeping this. We're going into our smaller palettes. I have this one from Blink. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this palette. I don't grab it. It's beautiful, but I just don't use it, so why am I keeping it? Gotta get rid of it. We've got the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsession. I really love this one, so we're keeping this. Now we've got our Marc Jacobs Leopard Frost. Yes, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. And we've got the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves. You guys know that I am not the biggest fan of this palette, but individually the colors on their own work decent. Blue shade I'm getting rid of. It's old. The Jelly Much, honestly guys, I'm not using it that often. I'm going to try to see if I could jump into it soon. If not, it'll be in the next declutter. Then we got 2 Jelly Muches here. They're good. I just don't use them. Actually, this glitter, I've had this for too long and it's starting to turn black. Have you guys ever seen glitter turn black? ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. Really like it a lot. We've got my Stila Glitter and Glows. I have more of them. I don't know where they are, but I have more. Here's my Natasha Denona Chroma Crystals, and honestly guys, I don't know if this thing's drying out on me, and I've got to start using it more often to kind of like determine what's going on with it. This e.l.f. product here is supposed to be like a lid shifter. I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. Here's another one of my Stila Glitter and Glows. This is one of my glitter glues. I keep it here. I don't use it often. Here is another one of my Super Shock Shadows, and here's a Catrice. This is pretty nice. I don't use it that often either. Maybe next time I'll declutter it. Okay, so we have this little quad here from L'Oreal. Actually, the blue is really good in here. I'm going to keep this. I might declutter it eventually because I don't know if I should keep it because I don't use it. And then this one also is a really nice little Catrice single metal thing. So this I'm definitely going to declutter. I'm also going to be decluttering this other product from e.l.f. I don't like these at all. This right here is my Cover FX Shimmer Veil. This I'm keeping. It's really nice. This one from Revlon, I thought it was going to be a lot better. This glitter moves around a lot. I'm going to keep it for Instagram stuff because I could do like some eye art. Okay, guys, we're going to also like look into my lip liner. I don't think I'm going to declutter any of these, honestly. So I think I'm going to keep all these lip liners. So yeah, we're keeping all the lip liners. The eyeliners too. I think there's not really much I'm going to declutter from my eyeliners. Gotta find the tops of some of these. Lexi grabs them and she thinks that they're pens and she starts drawing with them. Guys, so that is all for my declutter of these drawers here. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and it inspires you guys to go through your makeup and start decluttering. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these declutter videos, don't forget to give me your thumbs up and leave me your comments below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!